The power is back.
What's up, family? It's Too Cool TB from Powered by Vibes. We're back with another episode of Artist Discovery. So March is Women's History Month, and what we're doing to celebrate that, we are featuring female artists all of the month of March. So every weekend we'll have a woman who is the main performer in the song. And what's kind of special and different about this particular episode, last year I picked kind of some people that were different levels on the indie scale. This is someone who's a little bit higher up on the indie scale, but still someone that doesn't have as big of a following as I feel like they should. Today we're going to review a UK artist that's from London called Litany. And we're going to review a song called The Sleepover. So without any further ado, let's jump into the song. Wow, this is the quickest intro I ever did. It's not even a minute in yet. Alright, let's go to it. We're going to talk about it. So this is the lyric video.
You traced a message on my back with your fingers, then you
I've listened to this song so many times already, so it's just really a reaction.
I love you, I replied as you looked in
Litany has a lot of dope music though too, so definitely check this artist out if you guys haven't, if you're into like this type of like art pop type, retro, futuristic. So the instrumentation, got a little guitar going on, it's a little synth going on, drums. I need the glow sticks on this one. Everybody relax. This is as far as this goes. I've seen it already. Everybody relax. You already know who I'm talking to when I say that too. I like this song though. Little funky little bass line, little groove. So I picked this song. It's a little bit, this isn't the newest, but this one is the one that is my favorite right here. So I picked this one. That little transition into the hook is insane, and the hook itself is tight too, man. I like this song, man. And they slow it down a little bit right here, okay. I need the glow sticks for this one for real, man. They could be getting lit. You know what I'm talking about? So obviously like there's some type of like movie clip or something that they're using for the video. Alright, so back to my beautiful face. Litany Sleepover. See, that's what I always say, like whenever it's like, whenever I just like the song, I'm just vibing to it. I don't really have a lot to say. So my first reactions to it, which is cheating because I've heard this song, like all the streams that Litany has had, like for the beginning of 2022, probably most of them came from me. I've been bumping this just like on repeat, all the songs. But anyway, my first reactions to this one, if I were to be reacting to it the first time right now, I like how this just like, it's like a very cool like synth pop. I think that's like what you would call this genre. It gets so tough with trying to figure out genres because there's so much ridiculous like names and subgenres and styles. So like, let's just simplify it. But let's just call this, I'm gonna call it pop. because I don't know what else to call it. It's pop. So anyway, I think it's just like cool. This really like synthy, retro, futuristic vibe that this has. I really like music like this. I make music similar to this style myself. And what I liked about this too, that I've talked about, I kind of like it when artists, they go for like a more like, it's like a sensual kind of a vibe to it. I kind of like that. Because this song is definitely fun. It's definitely hot. It's a little steamy at times, but it never goes too far. Very creative too, because like I like how this type of songwriting is something that a lot of people can relate to. Kind of when you're talking about like a song like Sleepover, this like I had a love, I had time to get to this like intimate moment, but I missed my chance for some reason, or for some reason I messed it up, or they messed. I kind of like that. It's different. You call it that. It's mainstream music. It's either you're trying to get the girl or boy with the girl or boy, or you just broke up with the girl or boy. There's never any like depth or nuance to it, which is what you get more of like in the indie scene. It's just more interesting to me. I like how the tone and the sound is kind of ethereal, and is really like spaced out and everything with the synth, and how it just kind of drones out a lot. So yeah, there's just a lot of really cool stuff that goes on in this music. So Litany, to tell you a bit about this. Litany is an artist that I just kind of, because I always just try to go through and pick stuff that I haven't heard before whenever I'm on like Spotify or Tidal or whatever. And I really like the music that she's doing. And she seems like she's kind of almost a big deal. I don't know, maybe she's a bigger deal like in the UK. But yeah, like her stuff doesn't really get enough attention in my opinion, because this is really good work. It's really clean. It looks like she's been featured on some stuff too, like on, because she's like on BBC's YouTube channel and stuff, so she seems pretty cool. She has her own little YouTube channel too, where she does little like gameplay little things where she's interviewing people, which is kind of tight. I would like to see in 2022, even though we're just getting started for real this year, can Powered by Vibes, can I Too Cool TB, since I'm kind of the artist discovery guy in the channel, can I get an interview with Litany? I'm going to try for that. I already have interviews lined up. We already, just at the time I'm filming this, just did one for March. It's probably posted already by the time you guys are watching. We already have someone lined up for April. Maybe in May or June. Are we able to get an interview with Litany? We're going to try it. The worst that can happen is that either she or her people say no. So now, we're just going to jump right past the critique section, because I don't really have any critiques. Like, everything with this is good. So, instead of critiques, we're going to call this stuff that we can learn from, because this is really good. Stuff that we can learn from, because this is really good. Beautiful singing voice. Like, really pleasing tone to the voice for this vocals. And just the way that it's produced sounds great. Really good way to do this type of a sound too. Like it's electronic, but it kind of feels organic in a way, because of how there's like the little guitar sounds in there, and it's a lot of beat boopy type of synths that come in, but they're kind of low in the mix. So yeah, it's just like a really nice little song. So Litany, by any chance, if you do pop in and check this out, I don't know if you're the type that you search your own name in YouTube, but if you do, shout out. I did not bother to check into any of like the deal with a copyright for this, so if this gets blocked and this comes back to you, let us live and check it out and see what I had to say, because I have nothing but glaring positive praise to give you. So now what we're going to do, we actually are going to rank this song on the Powered by Vibe Billboard chart. We're going to see where this ranks against the other things I reviewed this year. I'm actually curious, because I got to look at the chart again so I can see what I'm going to do. Because I don't even know what I'm going to do. Billboard chart is a reflection of the quality of the song. It is a list of songs that will be recommended at the end of the year, and I order these according to how I think they will be received by others when recommended. So the ones that are near the top are things that are more radio ready. You put this on the radio right now and people will go crazy. So Sleepover, I gotta deliberate a little bit. I definitely think it's a little bit more polished than number 4 and 5. Once we start getting up higher though, I don't know, Silent is pretty good. I think maybe this one is more accessible. I think I'm gonna go up to number 2. I think that's where I'm going. I'm going up to number 2. Because I feel like this one just has a little bit more polish than the other ones. However, the Bandits, if you guys check in, 'cause I know you guys check out the video. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the UK. 2 UK artists at the top. Look at that. So, the reason I can't move it quite above the boxer waits his turn, the social commentary of that song, combined with how well executed it was, and also just the folk influence. I feel like a lot of people would like that. That would get a lot of appreciation. This song is very fun. It's very poppy. But we'll keep it at number 2 because I want to be fair. And I don't just want to like shoot it all the way up to number 1 due to it being, you know, a little bit more professional. Because that's really not fair. But definitely number 2. What's still cool right now though is how like, if you look at this, really all of the top 5 right now, and even number 6, these are all just like radio ready songs. You can just put this on the radio right now and people would spaz. So yeah, that's all I got to say on this one. So let's bring it back to my beautiful face and I'm gonna close it out. I might have this done before 15 minutes. I don't have to cut myself off like usual. So the Litany, if you were to be watching this, and I hope that you do, please make that happen. I would be praying that Litany will come in and watch. I'm probably not going to literally do that because that just seems like an inappropriate waste of a prayer. Anyway, to the point, Litany, if you're watching this, you're doing an amazing job. I love the music that you're doing. It sounds great. You're a really great performer. I hope that we can maybe get an interview with you, so I'd love to maybe get to know you a little bit better and learn a little more about what you're doing and what inspires your music. And yeah, everything is great. So you got at least one new fan in me, and maybe after doing this video, you know, some more of my community will have some more fans. You know, maybe some more fans stateside will check out your music. It'll definitely be getting shared on my social media and also on the Powered by Vibes platform. So to Litany, all the Litany fans, and everybody watching at home, love what you do. I enjoyed listening to this song, and I hope that all of you did too. I spread nothing but peace and love to all of you, and I will see you on the next review.
The power is back.